My boyfriend got my dog pregnant. I lived with my boyfriend Jared for about a year and a half. We each had a dog when we moved in together. I had Miso, this adorable corgi who was literally my whole world. Jared had Tank, a bulldog who was sweet but honestly kind of dumb. When we first got the place, Jared kept making these jokes about how our dogs would have the cutest puppies together. I'd laugh and tell him that's not how biology works. Miso weighed like 20 pounds and Tank was pushing 70. It literally couldn't happen. Everything was fine for a while. Jared worked construction and I worked at a dentist office doing scheduling and billing. Pretty normal life. We'd take the dogs to the park on weekends and watch movies at night with them on the couch. Nothing crazy. Then one Tuesday I came home early because my boss had a family emergency and closed the office. I walked in and immediately heard Miso making this horrible crying sound from the bedroom. I dropped my purse and ran back there. Miso was on the floor shaking and couldn't stand upright. Her back legs kept giving out and she was whimpering every time she moved. I completely freaked out and grabbed her as gently as I could and drove straight to the emergency vet. The vet took her back immediately and I sat in that waiting room for like 40 minutes just crying and texting Jared asking where he was. He said he was at work. I told him something was wrong with Miso and he just sent back, "Okay, keep me updated." When the vet finally came out, her face was serious. She told me Miso had internal injuries and some tearing that was consistent with forced mating. I literally didn't understand what she was saying at first. She had to repeat it. Someone had tried to breed Miso with a dog way too big for her. The size difference had caused serious damage. I felt like I was going to throw up. I asked how this could have happened and the vet said it doesn't just happen on accident. Someone had to hold Miso in place or encourage it because she would have tried to run. I drove home in complete shock. Jared still wasn't answering his phone. When I got back to the apartment, I remembered we had a security camera in the living room that faced the hallway to the bedroom. I never really checked it except when we thought someone stole a package once. I pulled up the footage from earlier that day. Jared was home. He wasn't at work. He had two of his buddies over, Kyle and some other guy I'd only met once. They were drinking beer and laughing. Then Jared brought Tank into the hallway and called Miso over. I watched him pick her up and hold her while Tank tried to mount her. She was crying and trying to get away. His friends were laughing and filming it on their phones. Jared kept saying stuff like, "Come on, boy," and "Let's make some money off these puppies." I had to pause it because I started shaking so bad I almost dropped my laptop. I called him immediately. He answered all casual asking how Miso was doing. I told him I saw the video. The line went silent for a few seconds. Then he tried to say it was just a joke that got out of hand, that they didn't think it would actually hurt her, that his friend bet him $50 he couldn't get them to mate. I hung up and called the police. They came to the apartment and I showed them the footage. They took my laptop as evidence and told me this fell under animal cruelty laws. Jared came home while the cops were still there and immediately started backtracking, saying he loved Miso and didn't mean for her to get hurt. The officers arrested him right there. His friends got investigated too for participating. Miso had to have surgery to repair the damage. It cost almost $3,000. My parents helped me pay for it because I didn't have that kind of money saved. She had to wear a cone for weeks and could barely walk at first. I took time off work to take care of her. Jared's family started blowing up my phone saying I was ruining his life over an accident. His mom called me a vindictive liar. His sister posted on Facebook that I was psycho and trying to destroy him because we had a fight. I didn't even respond. I just sent them the video. The trial happened about 4 months later. The prosecutor used the security footage and the vet records. Jared's lawyer tried to argue it was a stupid mistake and that Jared had no criminal record, but the judge wasn't having it. She said deliberately causing harm to an animal for entertainment was inexcusable. Jared got 6 months in jail and 5 years banned from owning any pets. His friends got probation and community service.